5 good friends, each with their own families, pooled their money to buy a shared apartment. It was a place where they could seek pleasure and fun. Using this apartment, they cleverly avoided hotel bills and credit card records, leaving no evidence for their wives to discover. But the good times didn't last long. One day, Luke arrived at the apartment and was shocked by the sight before him. On the bed lay a naked female corpse, handcuffed tightly with her right wrist cut open. Overnight, the apartment had become a crime scene. Luke hurriedly informed his friends of the situation. Vincent was the first to arrive. When he saw the dead woman on the bed, his face was filled with confusion and terror. With the woman now dead in the apartment, doors and windows intact, and the alarm system turned off, it appeared likely that the person who brought the woman in was one of them. As things stood, Philip seemed the most suspicious. Philip was the most reckless of them all, a junkie who not only frequently brought various women home but sometimes abused them when he was high. They had resolved troubles for Philip before and knew his character well. Next, Marty arrived and was at a loss for words at the scene before him. All 4 men claimed they didn't know the woman. Only Philip remained unreachable, leading them to suspect he might have fled to avoid punishment. At this moment, Marty discovered Latin words left at the bedside. Fate binds us together. The murder weapon was a steel knife. Just as the 4 were losing patience, Philip arrived and was immediately surrounded as the prime suspect. However, he had a reasonable alibi.
Were you here last night?
Oh man, I wasn't here last night. I slept at my in-laws.
Although Philip was a volatile addict, he had married the daughter of a real estate tycoon. To enjoy endless wealth, he dared not disappoint his father Shindhal's law. The case reached an impasse. They wondered if someone's key had been stolen and used to enter the apartment. So they began checking their keys and discovered that only Chris didn't have his. Facing everyone's doubts, Chris revealed the truth. Although he initially agreed to purchase the apartment, he had no intention of participating in extramarital activities. Thus, he was the first one without a key. Later at a party, he met a woman named Elena. Elena's charm made Chris fall in love at first sight. Eventually, he decided to reclaim his key from Vincent. As his relationship with Elena grew, he entrusted her with the key. But he didn't believe Elena could be the killer because there was also an alarm code for the apartment. If anyone entered without disabling the alarm, all 5 of them would be notified. Chris had never told Elena about the alarm, so clearly she had never been to the apartment. As the case reached another deadlock, Luke noticed Vincent's thoughtful expression.
You were here yesterday, weren't you?
Under interrogation, Vincent finally revealed the woman's identity.
Sarah Deakins is lying on the bed.